What is going on, guys? I am the White Guy. I've got a crazy track again today by MXWARLORD. This is the Pharaoh's Revenge National. You may or may not have seen the original video on this, but some of these crazy tracks I got into the mood. We did some digging around in hard drives, and I found them laying around, so in the interest of revisiting some crazy tracks, because I know since I've made the original video on this track, I've gained a lot of subscribers that may or may not have gone back, and a lot of people on this channel. This channel's kind of old, and like it grew a lot in the past year or so. And in that time, there's a lot of track reviews I made that a lot of people may or may not have even seen those videos. They might not know it exists. So to bring it to their attention, this is Pharaoh's Revenge National. Again, I think I already said it's by MXWARLORD. It's another one of the crazier tracks in Reflex that really tests the limits of the game's what it lets you get away with here. Alright, and as you can see, the jumps are kind of crazy. I don't even know what I'm going to do for the thumbnail on this track, because there's so much crazy stuff you can use. Like, look at that. Look at all this variation and stuff. It's so cool. And I think the main feature of this is a couple of the jumps are like pyramids that you're jumping over. Alright, so you'll know what I mean when we get to that point on the track. And we'll try and send some flips, because this isn't really a competitive racing track, if you couldn't tell. It's more of a foot track that's just kind of for fun. And we're going to be able to send the backflip. Didn't even need to hit the backflip button. We can just rotate over a very slow and smooth backflip. Don't get launched off the edge with that, though. That's a very easy whoops section to just to overcook it just enough to be able to launch yourself flying. If you do that corner just right, you can ride that berm all the way down instead of hitting the little braking bumps that are inside the corner. And we'll just cut this one again super wide to be able to carry as much speed as we can up the hill. Miss the landing completely and stay. Oh, no, we're not going to stay on the track, so we just crash really hard. Again, if you roll that berm, though, you miss the little step down thing that's in there, and you can almost send it over. If you go super wide, you can send it all the way over that whole thing and grab the landing right there. And getting back in the swing of things here. It's a hard track to be able to do a good clean lap on it, to say the least. Alright, we'll just end up casing that. We'll roll over these next couple of jumps here. And we'll just launch that off to flat, and now we can start picking some speed back up. Because none of these are too rhythmy jumps, it's more or less just land stuff to flat at high speeds. And we're launching off into the whoops now. Now we're coming up to two bigger hills, which I think we're going to want the camera on this side for the purpose of getting a nice view off the top of these hills here. Oh, we didn't quite launch that far enough to be able to get the view I was trying to get. Let's try this one more time here, see if we can launch this one up there. Oh, jump too far. Falling off the cliff there, but that might make for a decent thumbnail if we can do something about that. And we're not going to be able to clear this one, but I don't think you can actually clear any of these. Like, I think every time I've hit those, I've ended up landing on the top, just because it's so big and floaty. The bikes just don't have the speed to make it. Alright, so let's get over. This would be a very interesting track. I don't even know if MXWARLORD's still around the Reflex, but this would be a very interesting track to have, like, trophy trucks and stuff racing on. It's just crazy. Alright, there we go. It's another really smoothly, just clean backflip. Launch into the whoops at Mach 4. And tire tap, scrub. There we go. That's what we needed to do. Hit the berm. Carry all the speed we can. And we can probably huck a double backflip over. Nope, single backflip. I lied. Get that. Nope, we got. Oh, stop. Oh, yeah. So you thought it was gonna crash there, but I had that fully under control the whole time. Clearly. Can launch a one-handed double backflip off of that and just apparently land that to case life. Interesting little jump right there. And I never know how many people are going to think that one-handed thing was intentional, which it obviously was a controlled one-handed double backflip, and we almost found the transfer line right there is what we went hunting for. Super can over that, and probably hook a backflip over this. Ooh, to flat. Nope. Sometimes, I don't know why, sometimes you can land stuff if you land it from a backflip, you can get away with things you couldn't if you just straight aired them. I don't know why. The whole reflex physics thing's a little bit weird. Like, you can land like that on that cliff freestyle track. If you try to jump that just flat with any other vehicle, you wouldn't make it. But for whatever reason, if you do a bunch of spins and rotation on a four-wheeler, you can land that stupidly big jump on the cliff custom track. Don't know why or how it works, but sometimes it just does. So let's bump over that. I don't know how you don't get wreck avoided for that, but you don't. Just bump the tire tap right there on the edge. And you kind of want to land that very as flat as you can. You'll be able to carry all your speed through the whoops. And if you shank that off to the left, you can actually find a downslope to continue the backflip off of. And we could probably tuck a flip off of this too. Yeah, we don't even need to hit the backflip button. We can just rotate it all the way around because there's such a smooth track. When you hit the stuff right, it's ridiculously smooth for how big it is. Carry all the speed, tire tap, and put it back down to the ground. There we go. We'll take the wide line here. I think the inside line is definitely the better way to go. If we do a second lap, I'll take the inside line. I can't remember if this is like a 10-minute track or a 30-minute track though. Alright, so boom, put it into there, and right up the hill, here we go. Climb, 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 climb. Don't loop out up the hill. Keep climbing. Don't loop out. Don't loop out. You're almost there. You're almost there. We made it. We made it. And we launched that berm too far. Oh, oh no. Oh no! We found the glitch. We might be stuck here now. This is, well... That being said, I think we're only going to do one lap of the track here. That's an interesting little bug right there. And yeah, there's a couple spots where you go down the track, you get stuck in a loop of that happening. It's a very odd angle for the first corner here too, which it's like a beyond 180-degree turn. That oh no, don't find another glitchy spot. Don't find another glitchy spot. But we'll be able to run through a whole lap in this video, I bet. We'll make it happen. It's only like 7-minute laps. It'll be another one. The videos, let me know if you guys are liking the longer videos. Like some of the crazier tricks like this, I'm going to end up having longer videos on just because you kind of have to at this point. Right? I don't know how else you can go about doing that. You got to have longer videos because they're just such a long track. You can't cover them all in a 10-minute video because there's so much to them. Alright, so let's try and actually get through a lap here. We'll speed through the rest of this as we can to try and get back to where we found the glitchy spot. But at least I don't think this is a 7-minute lap track. I don't think. Don't quote me on that because I could be completely wrong, but I don't think it is. Very smooth flip over that, though, again. And let's try not launching this off into the sunset this time. If you come over here, you can ride that. See where it steps down right there? You can ride the berm the whole way and dodge that and pick up a ton of speed at the last second off of it. And I think there's a couple other spots like that too on the track here. But we're just going to keep going to the outside berms. And now we can demonstrate the split lines now. If I remember which ones we took, we can just take the different split lines and save some time there demonstrating them. But that glitch was intentional. See? Again, you just ride that berm, avoid the step down part, and can we send it all the way over? Almost. We have to do a couple tire taps down. Hit the down slope. There we go. How high do we dare ride up on that berm? About that. Oh! You can't transfer off the berm going too fast, apparently, or it does not like it at all. Which, again, this is all kind of pushing the limits of what Reflex is okay with letting you do, because the game's physics aren't. I don't think they ever intended for the game to be used like this. Very close-up shots right there. Of course, just so you can get an idea what the tire looks like in better detail. And now we can carry up with some speed again, which is back to just doing scrubs down the hill. Flat it, scrub that, there we go. I think the trick to these whoops right here is you want to launch them and hit the front wheel down. If you lean forward, then that seems to work better to keep it under control. And now we can actually try and clear a couple of these if we can make it. Alright, so here we go, roll down that and lean into the power, get the front wheel down, power on. Launch over it, please. There we go, now we made it. Cleared that one, and can we clear the second one as well? I think we made it. Yep, nice and smooth. Ooh, got on the gas a little too early and came down nose high. Alright, let's get it moving again here. We might be able to send a triple backflip off of this one, honestly, if we can get the timing right, which we apparently can't, because the way these jumps are sloped, it's very hard to time backflips just right off of them. And again, lean forward, get the front wheel down. Seems to be the trick to getting through those whoops with a few issues. Brakes, scrub, whip glitch. There we go. Carry all the speed through there. This is going a lot smoother now. This is going very smoothly. You can huck a single flip over that. Actually hit the down slope a little bit this time. Still get wreck avoided. We're doing good. We're doing better than the last lap, I'm willing to bet. I would say we're doing better. Throw whip glitch. Again, crazy how smooth this stuff is. I don't know how you timed this. I don't know how MXWARLORD did it when you made all these just to time everything perfectly, and we dove down too quickly off of that rut. Was not happy, so we're going to have to roll this. Thankfully, there are tabletops right here, so we're not losing a ton of time, so we can just roll that and then get our speed built back up immediately. And I think we're going to have to send a pretty heavy whip glitch over that. Almost have to do a front flip, but we still made it. Alright, so full power again. Trying to launch this. I think this just launches the flat, and then we'll take the left side, because I think we went right last. So we'll take the split line between the two and we'll compromise for a little bit right there. Alright, let's brake check that, and hard on the brakes, take the inside line, drop it down, there we go. Now we can carry through this. I think we're going to end up still tire tapping. Yep, a little bit of a tire tap right there. Get on the brakes and lean forward. Seems to be the trick for those, just leaning forward keeps you from getting all cattywampus on that. Cut in hard right there, take the inside landing, and I believe there's another split line coming up, so we're getting back to where we found the little glitchy stuff, I believe. Flow down all the way on over the track. Can't send that one as far as I just did there. Game does not like it, so leaning forward trick, does that work at lower speeds? No, it does not. Alright. Let's carry some mud. Oh, we almost went over the berm there. That was really close. We'll have to have a harder tire tap over that. And we'll take the inside line this time, because I believe we went wide last lap. And we'll see how this works out. Which again, you just kind of flow on over. The landing's not as dramatic, so you come into this curve with a little bit less speed. It's a little bit more controllable. And now we're getting back to where we found the glitch, which is just step up. Don't cut over too far. And ride back down. No, stay away from the glitch. Yeah, this might be a struggle. Oh, I know it. Okay, so it might actually be faster just to crash there intentionally to reset for going for hard lap times, but at least we're not struggling all the way up the hill, which is nice that you place these there. We're going to have to roll these, though, because we're not going to have the speed to clear them. And then we can just send it off the edge here and roll off this tabletop at full speed, and we're good. Nice. We'll take the outside berm here, try not to wreck ourselves coming out of it this time. Pop up into these little mini whoops. And hit that berm. There we go. That was pretty clean through there. And now we're coming into the pyramid features. If we can get the camera angle just right, this would be a really good thumbnail shot too. Can land on the side of the pyramid right there and put it back down. We're not going to have the speed to be able to clear both the pyramids in this, I don't think, because there's another one coming up that we have to land on. No, this is where we land on top of the pyramids on this part of the track. That jump might not give us that. Oh, no, it did not. You need to ride right up the dead center of the pyramid to be able to triple the pyramids right there. It's a very unique feature of the track. You can see them. I don't even know where would they be. They're back there. Yeah, they're back there. I think you guys get the point of that, though. That was the whole lap of this track. I showed all the split lines and everything. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more tracks like this, let me know in the comments. Catch you in the next one.